Hello and welcome back to another episode of FoxyNoTail's Minecraft Adventures here inside of my Minecraft Bedrock Edition survival world. And as you can see behind me, I have many zombies. This is my zombie spawner. Oh, lag. And I don't know whether you remember, but it just used to sort of come out here. And I didn't get very many zombies in it. And the reason for that is they used to back up until the point they were still inside this square. And when they're still inside that, they won't spawn anymore. For some reason, this little area here around this is so laggy. But as soon as I pop out of that, whoa, there we go. It's fine. So, don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I went a bit, whoa, crazy the other day. And decided to build this sort of water stream system to transfer the zombies further away. And then bring them back round to the beginning, back to where I was stood, so that I could sort of stand here in AFK. And the reason this is useful, although it's going crazy laggy, is like my mending pickaxe. If I just stand here and hit them with that, it mends itself, which is fantastic. Or if I want lots of levels, I can just stand here and punch them all. So I'm just going to get rid of these zombies quick and try and get rid of some of this lag, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, that's all of those out of the system. I've got a few more in the top here that I'll get rid of quickly now, just to get as much XP as I can. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a very quick time-lapse. I'm sure you're probably sick of all my time-lapses by now, but out of between episodes, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and mainly mining, quite a lot of fishing. And yeah, I just want to show you a lot of the materials that I've managed to get from mining, because it's absolutely insane. So it's not a mining time lapse, it's just a very quick time lapse of me gathering the materials that I got. Well, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. Right, I've just been organising some of the stuff I've been getting from my drops in this, and it's gone crazy. I've got all of that rotten flesh there. I've got chainmail armour. I've got gold armour. I've got leather armour. I've got enchanted chainmail armour, enchanted gold armour, enchanted leather armour, and I've got a bunch of tools, and I got a little bit of food as well, and one iron ingot from that particular session there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back home, and I'm going to show you a couple of bits that I've been doing with my fishing pond. First thing I need to show you is this bridge, and I've come up the staircase, the old staircase. Do you remember this from a long time ago? This is now the quickest way back from the zombie spawner, and it's the only way back up from my mine, because my little minecart elevator's broken. I've lost a minecart in it somehow, and I built this bridge. I've only got one door. I need to make some more doors, but I'm out of wood. Not completely, but I really need some more wood. But yeah, I built this nice little bridge over here instead of the horrible messy cobblestone one that was there before, and that leads directly into the back of my castle, which is very handy. And another thing I built outside the episode is that little box there, which hopefully, there he is, look, you've got Chuck inside here. You okay, Chuck?
Yeah.
Good. Are you fishing for me again?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Have you caught much?
Yeah.
Great. Well, can you carry on doing that? Just like for as long as you can, please.
Okay.
In fact, if you did it for the whole episode, that would be amazing.
Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you. So me and Chuck have been taking it in turns fishing. As you can see, I built this little hut. We've got 3 streams of water with the air above it just to increase the speed in which the fish will bite. We've got hoppers below here, hoppers below these blocks. And if Chuck stands there and he throws his fishing rod in, when the bubbles come out, he picks the fishing rod back up. The fish will, or whatever he catches, will go into those hoppers, and they'll go down here into this little storage room. And this is our fishing storage room. It's just part of our downstairs area. And the hoppers come down here behind that water, and they go into these chests. So while Chuck's just been stood there now at the beginning of this video, he's caught all of these fish. And outside of the video, we've got a lot of stuff. And this is my favourite box, because I've got 2 more mending books. I actually got another 2, and I managed to make both of my pickaxes really good. Oh, sorry, another 1. And we've got all of these cool ones as well. We've got efficiency ones, we've got looting 3, we've got fortune 3, we've got unbreaking 3, and silk touch as well. So they're going to come in really handy. And obviously a bunch of other stuff as well. Lots of fish, lots of saddles, lots of all sorts. So we're not short of anything apart from the one thing that I really wanted, which was name tags. Name tags, they should be here. According to the wiki, they should be on the loot tables just like everything else is, but they're not working. And what I've noticed, and I also went onto the Minecraft Bugs website, is that there is a little bug in where you should get a name tag, and your fishing rod acts as if it's caught something and it loses durability, but you don't actually get anything. And I believe that's when you should be getting the name tag. So coming back up the top then, that's pretty much it outside of the episode, other than an absolute ton of mining, which you saw the time-lapse floor. And look at this, we've now got 20 blocks of diamonds, 6 blocks of emeralds, 15 blocks of gold, and a load of other stuff as well. My redstone box is absolutely... Whoa, I keep spinning those item frames around, which I don't want to do. It's got tons of redstone in there. I've got more lapis in here. I've got all sorts of stuff. And I've also got a 3-tiered beacon downstairs now instead of 2-tiered, which is great. That's fully iron. The beacon that doesn't pop up over there anymore. I don't know why I'm going over there. It goes over here now because I moved it. And I also have another beacon elsewhere, which has got 2 beacons on it, but I'm not going to show you that today because that's going to be for a little surprise project that'll be coming up at some point in the future. But right down there, right at the bottom, is another beacon, and that's where I've been mining everything out. So that's all of the things that I've been doing outside of the episode. Now, inside of the episode is going to be building, hopefully, a tree farm, because I have these tree farms, which you're thinking, you've already got a tree farm, what do you need a tree farm for? The problem with these is that they take forever to grow because they're a little bit too far away. And also, when you chop them down, you don't get all the saplings back because the leaves merge together. So you get a lot of wood, but you don't get many saplings back. And I'm slowly running out of saplings. I had a stack and a half of oak saplings before. I've only got 31 left. And when I chop these trees down, I'll probably only get another maybe 10 or 20, which isn't enough because that means it's costing me more saplings to regrow the trees than I'm getting back. So I want to make a water system one. But before I do that, I've got a couple of questions for you guys, okay? And I need you to tell me the answers. If I remember to, I'll put a card in the top right-hand corner for you to click on and answer. And if I don't remember to do that, I'll buy Big Chicken. I'll see you then. Yeah, if I don't remember to do that, then you guys, if you can remind me, or no, if just reply with a comment, your answers to the questions, because I've got some answers. So, first question. The first question is to do with this fishing. Now, what we're actually doing here, and what I've been doing, is I've spent about 24 hours just AFK fishing. And the way we AFK fish is a little bit cheaty. We're not doing anything outside that we shouldn't be doing. We're not using creative mode. All we're doing is because we're on the Windows 10 version of Minecraft, we can use an auto-clicking program, which basically we just set to 4.5 seconds. And every 4.5 seconds, Chuck will throw out his fishing rod, and another 4.5 seconds, he'll pull it back. And on average, that is roughly what time the fish tend to bite the hook, so we get the most drops that way. So because in Bedrock Edition we can't just hold our finger down and keep throwing our rod out like we can in Java Edition, we've had to use an auto clicker in order to AFK fish. Now you might think, oh, that's a little bit cheaty, you shouldn't really do that. You know, you're using additional software to allow you to get more items in the game, which I get. I totally understand that, and I think in a lot of ways that's probably cheating. Now, you could use this auto-clicking program for all sorts of stuff that would be really, really cheaty, but just to do something that's already in the game, and bearing in mind, don't forget that the Bedrock Edition is supposed to be getting to the point of the same as Java Edition, so I don't think we're doing anything we shouldn't be doing, but I really would like you guys to tell me, do you think it's okay for us to do this? And what my main argument for it isn't just the Java Edition thing. It's also because, and I'm going to have a heart-to-heart with you now, as a busy YouTuber slash worker slash family man slash have my own house and have to sort everything out, I have very, very little time to play games. And in order for this series to progress quickly enough for us to actually do anything and get all the blocks and enchanted things we need to speed the game up a little bit, which we can do in Java Edition, but I like playing in Bedrock, and you guys like me. Hello, Llama. You guys like me playing in Bedrock. So there are a couple of little cheaty things like that we do that isn't technically cheating because we're not using commands or we're not going into creative mode or anything like that. We're just, bending the rules a little bit in order to speed the game up so that we can play a little bit better. And I think that's okay, but I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that's okay? I hope so. Anyway, yeah, let me know about that. The second thing is where we're going to go from here. So we've been building, we've done a few farmy things, we've done a furnace room, I'm going to do a wood farm today, but I'd really like to know from you guys what you want me to do next. I know we've got the challenges that need doing, so that's one option. We could do challenges, or we could do more farms and more building, things like that. In fact, we'll separate those. So we got challenges number 1, more automated farms and things like that number 2, more building number 3, or I think we could just about get on with going for the Ender Dragon now, which is number 4. Now, I'd rather delay going off for the Ender Dragon at the moment, because once you've killed him and you've got shulker boxes and everything like that, the game just becomes a little bit easy. So there's a skeleton over there behind me. Hope he doesn't see me. Yeah, so I kind of want to put that off a little bit and concentrate on building like this, because I like the fact that I have to walk everywhere and I can't carry much, because it makes the game a little bit more challenging. So I would prefer to do more farms and building and things like that. But I want you guys to be entertained. That's why I'm making these videos for you, not for me, although I enjoy doing them, but I'm making them for you. So I want to know what you guys think. So number 1 was challenges. Number 2 was building. Number 3, no, let's start again. Number 1 was doing challenges. Number 2 was automated farms and things like that. Number 3 was buildings. And number 4 was going for the Ender Dragon. Those are the things I want to know which one you want me to do. So obviously today I'm going to be looking at doing some sort of tree farm. It won't be an automatic one. It'll just be similar sort of thing, but with lots of water underneath to catch the saplings. The other thing, I suppose, number 5 could be exploring, because we haven't done much exploring in this. And one of the reasons I don't like going too far away from the base is that sometimes when they do an update of the game, if they add a new block or something like that, if you've already loaded the world chunks in, you won't get that block in the chunk that you've already loaded. But if you go to new chunks that haven't been loaded, you get that block, like the magma block. So if I go to the nether, you'll see there aren't many magma blocks around. But if I go to areas I've never been to before, you'll start seeing magma blocks spawning in. So that's one of the reasons I don't explore too much, but I suppose we could do. So let's add number 5 is exploring. And then number 6, what about a woodland mansion? Because the other thing that we might need to do is get some villagers over here and get a cartographer, and he'll be able to give us a map to a woodland mansion. Or, there's so many choices. There's the ocean monument. Let's club all of those together. The ocean monument, the woodland mansion, and the Ender Dragon as fighting bosses. Let's add that as one option. So fighting bosses. So we've got number 1 is challenging. Number 2 is automatic farms and things like that. Number 3 is building. Number 4 is fighting bosses. And number 5 is exploring. So here you go. We've got 5 options. Which one do you want to see the most of in the next few episodes of my videos? So I'm going to leave that to you, and now I'm going to get on with building some sort of wood farm, because we need wood. I'll show you how much wood we've got. We've hardly got any wood. Look, this is my wood box. I've got just over a stack. I've got no birch. I've got a little bit of spruce, and I need wood. We need wood for building, so I'm going to have to go get some. Ah! No. There's a creeper down this hole. How did he get in there? Where did he come from? Why are things spawning in holes? Stop it. Go away. You nearly blew up then. That frightened the life out of me. Right, I need something to block this little hole up. How did he get in here? I don't understand. And I've got no blocks other than wood, which I really need. Oh, nuts. Right, I suppose first thing we're going to have to do is chop all of this stuff down. So let's get rid of all this. And the good thing about this is we'll get plenty of wood from doing this. And hopefully we'll get plenty of saplings as well. Right, that's everything knocked down. I've built this little house here just to hide in while while everything was falling down. It takes ages. Chuck's up there. He's going to do a little time-lapse video of us in a minute. I know you love your time-lapses. Oh, that's another thing I wanted you to let me know. Are the time-lapses okay, or are they getting on your nerves? I really like doing them. I love doing them. I love seeing my little character running about really, really fast, sort of breaking blocks and placing blocks. I think it's ace. And the time-lapse that I want to do next is preparing this area for a tree farm. So I could use this area, which I like, but it's very close to my house, and I think we'd probably want buildings there at some point. So I was planning on basically smoothing out this area here, because it goes quite a long way back, and sort of just flattening all this out and then using this. So I thought that would be a good area for the tree farm. That way it's not too close to the house, but it's close enough to make it easy access. So let me know what you think about these time lapses. I am going to include them today, and I'm going to get cracking as well, but I need to get these saplings because we need as many saplings as possible. And I need a new diamond spade because this one's broken, or shovel, or whatever it's called. So let's go and use some of my brand new bunch of diamonds and some of my enchanted books and do that. And obviously Chuck is no longer fishing because he's now ready to watch us do some mining. I definitely want efficiency. Now, I don't think it needs to be efficiency 5 on a diamond shovel because they're pretty quick anyway. So we'll just go efficiency 4. We'll go for unbreaking 3. And we'll get a diamond shovel. And we'll just see what we get on the enchanting table anyway. Silk touch would be good. I think I might have a silk touch one in here, actually. Yes, I do. But it needs fixing. So I could just put mending on this and fix that. But then that's a waste of a mending book. I think I'm going to do that. So that's only going to cost 3 XP. That's pretty good. So we've got mending on that. Now I need to go and fix this. So I'll be back in a minute after I spent some time at the zombie spawner fixing this spade, shovel, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. There we go. It's completely repaired. Good. Right. We can get rid of these last couple of guys and let's get out of here. It's night time. Chuck is patiently waiting for me at the top of his tower. Although I did have to move him. I had to get him down from there, which wasn't easy. I had to break him down because he can't break blocks. And then he built himself another one back up there again. I think when he comes off that one, we might just get him to jump off and hope that he survives because it's such a pain having to go up there and break him down each time. But that's the problem with poor old Chuck because he can't break his own blocks. Bless him. Right, let's grab a crafting table. And I'm just going to make a load of chests quickly to put all of the stuff in that I'm going to gather because I don't want it all going to waste. So let's grab 8 chests and let's put these down over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. There we go. Let's get digging. Okay, so there's a little bit of a problem with this. Hello, can you see me? See, there I am, look. Oh, I've fallen in the water. Hang on. I want to explain something. There I am. I'm back up, look. If I just hop over here. Oh, it's gone. And I'm back again. And I'm gone. And I'm back again. Yeah, we're going to have to move Chuck closer because he can't see me. Hey, you, Enderman. I want your ender pearls. Come wait. Give him here, you. Where'd he go? There he is. Get him. Get that Enderman. And the spider. Get the spider as well. You need to kill spiders. Don't know why. I just like getting them. Come here, Enderman. Don't you be bothering that sheep. Come here. And stop nicking my grass blocks. Thank you. Hello, Chuck. We're moving again.
Okay.
Good. You happy about that?
Yeah.
Good. Think you're going to have to come over here and do it, Chuck. Just be careful, though, okay?
Okay.
Just be careful. So you need to walk backwards, remember. Don't fall off the edge because you're useless.
Yeah.
You're so useless. Keep coming back. Keep going back. That's it. I reckon that's a good spot there.
Okay.
So just, that's it. There you go. There we go. That's it. Good lad. Well done. And just see, can you see from there?
Yeah.
Good. Right, hopefully Chuck will be able to see me a bit better now. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Right, let's get cracking again then. There was this big tree I was going to sort out. No, Chuck! No! I'll save you! Ah! Ooh, it was close. You okay, Chuck?
Yeah.
Good. Watch out for spiders, man.
Okay.
They climb up things. How did they get around? I don't know. there we go then. That's a bit of a bigger area for us to play with. And we got quite a few resources from that. We got a load of grass, we got a load of dirt, we got a load of stone, a little bit of the new blocks have been in the game ages now, haven't they? And quite a lot of coal, which I'm going to now lay on the floor like I did in my time lapse earlier. And I'm going to get with my fortune pickaxe and get some XP and some gold? Coal. I know what I mean. That word. There we go, nearly 2 stacks of coal as well. So that's a pretty good haul, really. I'm quite happy with that. And we also got lots of wooden bits and bobs as well. Fantastic. Right. I suppose we best get building this thing then, hadn't we? And I suppose I ought to put Chuck to bed. Oh, no. You can carry on fishing for me, can't you, Chuck?
Yeah.
Good lad. Let's get you down again.
Okay.
Okay, I've gone a little bit off track tidying this area up. I built a little wood shack, which needs a little bit more colour, but I'm quite happy with the look of it. And this is where I'm going to keep all of my saplings and things so that we can come in here and we can just sort of AFK while all the trees and things grow, and we're not going to lose any saplings or anything like that. So I'm going to grab all of my woody stuff out of these chests and go and put it in there where it'll be nice and safe. Okay, so I had loads of eggs inside the chicken machine again, so I thought I'd come and like hatch them in here so that they can grow up, and then obviously I can get lots of chicken. And they're all the babies, look. If you can get these sheep out of the way, they're all following the big chicken that's in here, look. Look, they're all following it. That's so cute. Oh, little baby's following the mummy. She's not your real mum. There we go. We've got loads, look. So they'll all grow up into nice, big, tasty chicken. Yum, 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 yum. Don't tell big chicken, will you? Sorry, I sneezed, sheep. I didn't mean to do that. It was a complete accident. And you, little sheep, you're not allowed to go into my wood house, my little cottage of woodness. Okay, so the idea I've got for this tree farm is going to be relatively simple. I'm just going to have sort of an area with water inside that leads to a few hoppers that puts the saplings in the chest, and then just sort of a few floating blocks of dirt that we can plant the trees on. But I've got to find a way of making it easy enough to plant the trees and also to stop them growing into giant trees as well. So I'm going to work on a few designs, and then I'll see what I come up with, and I'll let you guys know. Spider, 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 die! Dead spider, spider, spider. Right, this is the sort of layout I'm going to go for. It's 16 blocks by 16 blocks. We're going to have 4 rows of 4, so 16 trees in here all together, and they're going to be planted on here. Underneath, there's going to be water rushing towards the middle, I'll get the water to come down this side, and then water down each side of there and collect into a point in the middle here somewhere. And then I just need a way of making it easy to actually get on there to break the trees. Now, I could put little platforms across like that, but the whole idea of this is once the tree's gone, the saplings will fall into the stream below, which will allow us to get it. So I don't really want to have things that's going to block the leaves from falling, although I think I might have to have some, just so we can get to the middle. So what about if I do... I don't know the best way of doing this. If I was to do maybe a line down the middle... something like this. Maybe I could reach both sets of trees from there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. Right, put the water in the wrong place, but this is kind of the idea that it will come down here. We'll have another row of water going that way, and then it'll come to the middle at the end. What I'm going to do, because this is very difficult to be running about, I'm going to go and get some Depth Strider 3 on my boots. And while we're going this way, we can have a look and see how Chuck is getting on with his fishing. Here we are in the fishing room. How are my boots? Oh, they're nearly broken. Probably a good idea to get a new pair of boots then. And yeah, he's not doing brilliantly. He's getting a few things, but it's coming together fairly slowly. So what do we want on our boots then? We definitely want Unbreaking 3. We want Feather Falling, if that's in here somewhere. I think it might be. Depth Strider 3 we definitely want. And Feather Falling 4 would be good. We'll go for those for now. We won't bother with any protection enchantments on there at the minute. We'll just use those. All right, let's see how much this is going to cost. So, first of all, Unbreaking 3. Then Feather Falling 4. Then Depth Strider 3. And they are quite expensive. I've used quite a lot of levels there. But fortunately, I've got plenty of levels. There we go. Feather Falling 4, Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3. That should allow us to just do a little bit better in the water. Because it's very hard work when you don't have Depth Strider playing in water streams. There we go, so all the water's running to the end. Now we just need to do exactly what we did in our zombie spawner, which is to push everything to the middle. And then hopefully, if we break... Well, there isn't a middle block here, it's a middle 2 block, so hopefully this will work. Yeah, we can push them down into the centre there. So that's where our hoppers will be. So that's the basics of it. Now we just need to put a little bit of a roof on to stop the trees growing too tall. Right, so I've put those floating blocks, which looks a little bit odd. I think there's 7 blocks above each one. Hopefully that's going to work. They are half slabs, so they're technically invisible, which won't block the light. But I'm not sure if that's going to stop the trees from growing too far. So we're going to have to do a test. But before we do that, I need some hoppers. There we go. That's it. So we've just got these steps down here to the chest where hopefully all of the saplings and things will end up. Now we need to plant the saplings. We'll grab a bit of bone meal as well and just make sure these aren't going to go too big. So we can plant the saplings just like this, which is pretty simple. And I think from standing on that block there, we should be able to reach all the way to the top to cut those down as well. So this should be relatively efficient. There will be some saplings that end up on the walkways, but not too many. And this should work with birch and also spruce as well, I believe. Oh, we got a little bit of bone meal, only 6 here. I might have to go to the house and get some more in a minute. Let's just try it though. Come on. No, nothing. Right, let's go grab some more. Oh, it looks like all the chickens have been growing up. This is good news. We're going to have some nice tasty dinner soon. Right, we've got nearly 3 stacks of bone meal there. So let's go and see if we can get some of these trees to grow. There we go. It's grown. But I think... Is that a big tree? I don't think it is. I think it's okay. Let's try this one as well. Let's just make them all grow so that we know we don't get any big trees. Come on. How much bone meal do you need? There we go. There we go. Oh, that was easy. That was better. All right, we might not get all of them to grow. They cost so much bone meal. Some of them are so easy and some of them take ages. So there we go. That's half of it done. Let's do the whole thing. Right, that's the whole thing grown. It doesn't look like we've got any giant trees, which is great. Now we've got to chop it down and see what happens. Right, that's the inside 2 rows. They were pretty easy to chop down. Let's try this outside row then. So if I stand on this dirt block here, I should be able to get all the way to the top. There we go. Yeah, so we can get all of the trees relatively easily. Ah, I found a problem with the design. I can't get my logs, so I think I'm going to have to build across to these as well, which is a bit annoying because that's going to be even more room for the stuff to miss falling down in the water. So let's try it and then we'll see how we get on with it all. Right then, I'm going to go and hide in my little hut for a little while. I'm going to come back. Hopefully all the leaves will have despawned and we'll be able to see what we got. But we can already see there are some things coming down here. Let's have a look inside the chest. So yeah, we've got an apple and a torch for some reason. And we're getting some other things falling down. So that's working, sort of. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see how many saplings we get from all of this. Right, well, I think I've waited long enough for those leaves to despawn. They're still going. It's taking forever. A sheep went in and then finally got himself back out again. And there were quite a lot of things on the planks. I don't know if you saw that through that quick little flip through that we had there. But there were quite a lot of things. There was an apple over here. I was really tempted to jump down and get it, but I wanted to just stay still and just see how it all went. But as long as we've got 16 or more saplings in here, we're winning. How many have we got? No, that's an item hopper. Why isn't it letting me in the chest? 17! Oh, just! Only just. We did pick a few up while we were chopping the trees down, though, so that's not too bad. So I think altogether we got just over 20 saplings from ones that did manage to go down and ones that I picked up while I was chopping the trees down. So that's not too bad. That means this thing does work. It means that we can refill it and we don't have to keep going and chopping other trees down to replenish our sapling supplies. So that's good. That means we can also do this with birch and spruce as well. Now, you get just over a stack of logs from this as well, which is good because the 16 trees, they all grow between 4 and 5 blocks high. If they all grow 4 blocks high, that's exactly 64 blocks. If any of them grow 5 blocks high, then obviously that's a few more as well. So that's not bad. It is quite big. And yes, I know you can do small ones and automatic ones and ones with pistons and things like that. But I'm just going to keep things simple for now. We're not going to go crazy with piston ones because it costs too much iron, basically. That's the main reason. And we got a whole bunch more resources from doing all that digging and flattening. So what I'm going to do outside of the episode is I'm going to copy this, another one here, and perhaps another one here, and I'm going to have them all hopefully coming over to the same points, and everything's going to be coming into the same chest. And then we should be able to plant lots and lots more saplings, which will be great. Now, before the episode is finished, obviously the other thing I'm going to do outside of the episode is tidy up all these boxes. But before the episode is finished, I'm going to firstly go and grab me some dinner from all of these chickens in here. We need to sort that out because there's far too many of these guys running about for my liking. Just think of all these eggs that are going to get laid down here. And I don't want to kill any sheep if I can avoid it, but I think it's going to be fairly unavoidable, to be honest. So I'm just going to go around here and get all of this nice, tasty chicken for my dinner. We don't want you guys hanging around in here taking up the passive mob cap now, do we? Come out the way, you little chicken. And you. And you. I can see you hiding behind the sheep, thinking I can't see you. I can see you. I can see you. And you. Yeah, that's it. Any more? Oh, there's loads of them here. Come here, you little chickens. Come on. There we go. Oh, sorry, sheep. 1, 2. Any more chickens? Any more hiding? Yeah, there's another one hiding here. Another one hiding there. Another one hiding here. Any more? I saw one scurry off into this corner. I saw you. I saw you. You're hiding in here somewhere. I'll find you. Don't think you can hide from me forever. Here he is, sneaking off this direction. Any more? Any more chickens around here? I think I got them all. Good. Okay, so, oh, look at all that chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and a load more eggs as well. Right, I'm not going to bother about the eggs. Let's go. Oh, creeper in the cow farm. An alarm has spawned with the pigs. I think he's been there a while, actually. Bang! Oh, he didn't die. Let's get that guy. Let's get that gunpowder. That's going to be coming in useful soon, hopefully. Hopefully at some point I'm going to be taking on the Ender Dragon and getting myself some Elytra. So I'm going to need all the gunpowder I can get to make firework rockets. Got a little bit more chicken in there. Right, and let's go and see how Chuck's been getting on with the old... oh, that's not the way down. With the fishing job. I know what I mean. Right, what do we got in this chest then? Oh, we got another mending book. Well done, Chuck. You're amazing.
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect. That's awesome. And we got some more fish. Got another knockback 2 book here. That's not that great, really. Let's put that in the rubbish books box. Oh, the rubbish books box filled. Saddles, fish, puffer fish. Doing a good job. He's doing a good job. Let's pop up and see him through this water stream. It's very slow going up here because all the water's pushing down. But there's not a lot I can do about that. Let's open up this little trapdoor. Hey, Chuck. You okay?
Yeah.
Good. You're doing a really good job fishing, by the way. Do you like fishing?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Well, you can just carry on doing that then. You're doing an amazing job.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll see you later, mate. It's the end of the episode, so I'm going to go and say bye to everyone. You carry on in there, and I'll see you later.
Okay.
Wow, he is doing a good job fishing. He's doing a very good job. As if he got me a mending book. It took me ages and ages and ages. Not again! That's another creeper spawning here. Why? Why are creepers spawning in here? And how? How are they spawning in here? Where are they coming from? How on earth can you get it? Look how light it is. It's ridiculously light in here. And it's whole carpet on the floor. There is no possible spawning spots in this room. Maybe on top of the furnace. What? Or maybe the crafting table. That's crazy. Can we put a torch on the crafting table? And can we put a torch on the furnace, maybe? There we go. What? I don't understand. I don't understand how he gets in here and on the bed. That's the second time that's happened. The first time it happened, I didn't notice, and the whole thing went bang. So, yeah, I'm glad it didn't go bang that time. I'm going to go and put all these eggs away. I don't want those anymore. And on that note, I'm going to say, as usual, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Oh, I need to update my map. It's this one, isn't it? Let's give that a click. Bing! There we go. And, oh, what a horrible mess. Ugh. 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 Anything else changed around here? Oh, yeah. Need to do this one as well. There we go. Very good. Very good. Goodbye. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's another one you might like, and if you don't fancy that one, why don't you go to my channel page and see what else there is. There you can find all of my videos and playlists so you can watch a video whenever you want. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to get notified whenever I release a new video, so you never miss out on anything.